And Coach, I mean, as great as he was punting, I know there's, about midway through the fourth quarter, you guys kind of in midfield decided to do the punt. What was the thought there? Or was it, how great he's punting and how good your defense is playing?
Well, that was a big part of it, but also part of it was we wasn't as effective as I would have like us to be offensively. So I needed them to sometimes come to the sideline, get some coaching, draw some things up, get a deep breath. Defense is playing extremely well at that point. Let's kick it and put the onus on the defense. Sometimes you have to go with your strength within the course of that game. That's why if anybody heard me talk last night on the show, I talked about we're still a team. So we have to understand that because fortunately for us, we've been playing well together. When the offense is clicking and the defense needs some help, the offense was there, and vice versa. And then special teams we give out, we put it out to 2%. So we have to understand that. And then that's tough because there are going to be times where the offense is going to carry the defense is going to carry the offense, and then special teams might have more than 2 cents, maybe 5 cents to help us, overcome games like this. But the interesting part for me, again, you look at the stats, technically you would say, we were dominated, but we had a chance. We had a chance. So again, for me, I'm always going to look at it half full. So we're not happy with the result, but there's something that's crazy, and it's not an excuse, it's a reality. There's a process of learning how to win. Here's what I mean by that, and I'm gonna use the team we just played. A year ago, they were 7-3. They had a winning season. They went back out, they recruited, they got better. That quarterback this past game, he wasn't even on their roster. So again, we have to mimic that. We talked about the team that we're finna play in 2 weeks, Fayetteville State. Coach Hayes has done an outstanding job of building that thing, and I said earlier, not a team, a program. So we have to make sure that we continue to do our part. And the thing for us is to finish strong, meaning winning our last home game, and then hit the road recruiting to improve on what we got. Are we losing a lot of seniors? Yes, we are. But we have now the transfer portal to replace some of those guys. They'll be missed because of relationships and the things that we've cultivated over the last 2-3 years. But in this business, it's constantly changing. So we have to make sure we stay abreast and we do a good job and recruit kids, not only in the state of North Carolina, but the surrounding states, and if it's possible, across the other side of Mississippi, to bring in some talent that can help us compete at a high level. Because if you notice, it's not a shot, it's just a true answer. When's the last time Smith was that good? They've never been that good. So times are changing. The game is changing. So we got to make sure we stay abreast as well. Because if you talk about CIAA football, WSSU has always been good. Now we're rebuilding this thing, trying to get back to that legacy of that historical type wing that they've done in the past.